How's it going, Jay? Hope you're well. Sorry, your colour's coming through really bright. Honestly, normally I wouldn't, but with Nick Pope, I've got to try and keep him fit. My backups are Ben Foster. Well, it's just Ben Foster now, so I know. My thinking behind that is if someone else gets the flu, they can be replaced, but not Nick Pope. How are you doing today anyway? I think we're going to start Henderson. See, Dele Alli's in really good form, so dropping him is going to be quite tragic. He has been injured for a lot of the season though, with torn thigh muscle. I think I'm going to keep him in, keep Henderson in. Robertson wanted by Inter. What is my upcoming games? I see I've got Monaco coming up. I maybe want to take it. I want to keep Ali in for fitness. It's looking pretty low. Foden too. I sort of need to keep Haaland in. He's my main goal scorer. He's got 57 goals in 56 games. Good to know, man. Good to know. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I've got Joey Gomez. His fitness is low, so probably play him and Stones. Let's see. Foden, Ali. Thinking Ward-Prowse for Henderson actually. Maybe drop in Sterling for Grealish. Keep him on the bench in case. Actually, Declan Rice in for Ward-Prowse, so it's looking quite strong. I think Alexander-Arnold could do a rest, he always runs out. Hey Jono, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good evening. Yeah, I think it's looking a pretty strong team except the 38-year-old Ben Foster in goal. Just chilling, nice one. What do you think of the music? It's a Star Wars lo-fi mix. I'm not sure if it's copyrighted or not, but it doesn't matter to me. I should beat Fulham pretty easily anyway, but you never know with teams like this. Yeah, it's quite good music, I quite like it. I've been listening to it when I've been working and things like that, so it's definitely, it's good enough for me. Benedetti? You've been playing much FM yourself recently, or you've taken a break from that as well as you're streaming? Foden. Come on, Haaland. My hope is we can get a couple of goals ahead and bring in Brewster for Haaland. Could do with a rest before the Monaco game. As long as Foster keeps a clean sheet. Thanks very much. Hey Looney, how are you? Thanks for dropping in. It's a pleasure to have you here. I was saying to Mr. Diz earlier, it's lovely that people are supporting, especially people that I watch. It's really nice. Got a notification here. Thank you, Jono. I'm good, Looney. I'm good. Just enjoying a bit of Football Manager this evening. It's really good to have you here, though. I was saying to Misters, especially people that I've been watching a lot. It's great to have people drop in, honestly. But yeah, thank you for coming in today. It's only my second day on, so as you can tell, I'm probably a bit nervy. Yeah, so I'm thinking Brewster give Haaland a rest before the Monaco game. Ward-Prowse for Declan Rice. And we'll save a substitute in case there's an injury. How did your stream go earlier on, Looney? Obviously I popped in this morning. I'm not sure how long you carried on afterwards. Yeah, Jack Grealish is fitting into that right wing role really well. Saying Sancho can come off now. Yeah, I think basically the premise of this save is it's all British players. I should clarify that better. Obviously I've still got Robertson, and my little cheat code is Erling Haaland because he's obviously born in Leeds. So yeah, it's a bit of a cheat. I've filled you in with a save before, actually, haven't I? So yeah, I can imagine you knackered. What sort of shift do you want in daytimes, or have you just got off? I think when I was working at a shop, it was about 12 till 10, so 12 midday till 10 PM. So I didn't like it very much, to be honest. Much better working in an office, I am. How you doing, Will? It's good to have you in. How was school today, Will? A pretty cushy win against Fulham. Haaland, Foden and Sancho scoring. 12 AM till 8 AM. That's a bugger, that. So you hadn't slept when you went live this morning? It's a bugger, that. I suppose it fits in pretty well, though. Did you, Will? Did you, Will? I totally believe that. "15 straight wins. Going pretty well." You were shattered. I don't know, mate. I don't have a lot of advice when it comes to doing those sorts of shifts, to be honest. But I think you'll find your own system of making it work. Like you say, if you're getting off work and going live in the morning, it's a lot to take in. But I'm sure you'll find your way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was doing 3 days a week at the shop. It was, like I said, I didn't enjoy it, but at the end of the day, it's 3 days a week, innit? What was absolute scenes? I can imagine it was, Will. I can imagine. Yeah, it's finding that balance, to be honest, Looney. I've been talking to, obviously, Diz and when Bully was on a break, and it's finding that balance, especially if you are working outside of streaming. It's very difficult. This is why I've only just got into it, really, because I'd started a 9 to 5 for the first time, and it's fitting it in around my schedule, my partner's schedule. It's quite difficult. Nick Pope. It's leadership course. Let's see how his leadership is. 9. Brilliant. Not a future captain there. I am looking for a new English keeper, if anyone has that. And Jono, what do you do currently, if you don't mind me asking? If it's too much information, that's completely fine. An eyelash fetish. I mean, I've never heard of that, Will, but okay. See, I won't send him to the doctor because I got told off for that before. He's going home. He's not needed for the Champions League game anyway, Ward-Prowse. Has anyone got any plans tonight? Any TV shows? You just watching Twitch? Anything really? I think I've still got another hour or two of the Zack Snyder Justice League. It's quite good. I just had to cut it up because I can't watch it late at night. Walking Dead, yeah, I'm 2 episodes behind right now, so I just watched the first one since it come back, and to be honest, I've just forgotten about it with all the other things, but I definitely will catch up with that. I don't know what the last 2 episodes were, because I think the first one, I think there's a Daryl episode, isn't there? Yeah, I can't imagine I've missed much. I think they're filler episodes, aren't they, just between this season and the next one. But I do enjoy a bit of Walking Dead. I watched pretty much the first 5 seasons in 2 weeks. Tonight's looks good. Who's it centered around? Like I say, I think I watched the Maggie one and I think it was Maggie and Negan, and then there's the Daryl one that I need to watch, which Eugene and that sounds good. I don't think they'd touch onto that till next season, to be honest. But yeah, that does sound good. That was a really good storyline, and to be honest, it's one of the things I'm most gutted about is Ezekiel. Like, I don't want to see him leave the show because he's been like the best part of it since the time jump. Oh no, did I miss that? 3 days. He'll be alright. You'll be fine. But yeah, the Star Troopers look cool. I'm a fan of TikTok. I watch TikToks sometimes. I think my partner tends to save some for me, and we watch them before we go to sleep, so I'd say I'm a fan of TikTok, I suppose. Are you a fan of TikTok, Will? Have I seen Oil Ball? No, I haven't seen Oil Ball. What is Oil Ball? You're TikTok famous. If you send me a link to your TikTok, I'll watch it. But I can't promise I'll like it. Oh, Ollie Ball. Is Ollie Ball the school kid that does the Coronation Street reviews? For lack of a better way of describing it. Yeah. Why do you know Ollie Ball? Yeah, man, thank you very much, Looney. It's been a pleasure having you here anyway. Yeah, really thank you for dropping by, thank you for the follow, and yeah, like I say, it's surreal that, like, I obviously watch your streams a lot, so the fact that you come and checked me out is brilliant, thank you very much. He is my dog's, cat's, cousin's, frog's, auntie's dad. That's a mouthful, Will. It's good to know. Could you get a signature for me? From Ollie Ball. Or if you can get a signature from his cat, that would be good. Oh, thank you, Looney. That's honestly, it means the world. He's busy with food reviews. That's a shame, Will. It's a shame. Okay, Will, here's a question for you. Who shall I start in the Mazzala role? Ali, Grealish, Phil Foden or Curtis Jones for Champions League against Monaco. I'll take your word for it, because you play Football Manager more than me, probably. Diving Grealish, okay? Can't promise he'll last the game, but Declan Rice, he's playing well. Okay, box to box. Calvin Phillips. Let's just have a look. We're looking pretty good. Any tips to avoid child maintenance payments? Change your name, maybe. Go to another country. Thank you for coming in anyway. My nanny's OnlyFans. I don't know what sort of question that is, but hopefully, yeah, change your name. Move to another country. I'm sure they couldn't track you. Am I on Google because I'm the only thing you search for? Thank you, Will. That is lovely, actually. You should try that in school. I think we're looking strong, to be honest. I'm worried about this yellow card for Alexander-Arnold for the second leg. But other than that, let's get into it. I tried it and get too many goals. It's one of life's great mysteries, Will. How do you do it? Have you got any score predictions for this game, Will? I think we're looking pretty strong. The lineup's looking pretty good, but Dali Ali, come on, man. 6-pack, open the chest and the biceps, take the gold. 9-0 loss, thank you. I'll keep that in mind. If I lose 9-0, I don't know what your prize is, but I'll sort some out. I am the champion of Europe right now as well, so the pressure is on. How have your streams been going, Will? I noticed that you'd been streaming a little bit. I could probably sort that out for you, to be honest. I don't know if you do live stream, but I had a look on your account a few days ago. It said February. Fucking hell, Martinez absolutely shredding through my team. Nick Pope collects. Come on, Sterling. Stream some games like... You should have let me know about that. I would have watched some of the... was it the Espanyol save? Because I would have watched some of that. I just didn't know until the other day that you did. I'd suggest it if you know, obviously you've got well, obviously if you're young enough to not need a job, so it's something that I wish I'd done it when I was younger, because you never know where it could go. Oh, in The Sims. Oh, okay. Did he watch? Did he watch that? Or was it something he stayed away from? It's an interesting idea. Yeah, I can imagine. You like those the hot tub streamers? He stayed way clear. Yeah, I can imagine. Who are we bringing on? I think Declan Rice. Henderson's on a booking. Let's bring Grealish up and bring in Phil Foden. See if this makes any change. If I could give you a shout out, Will, I would. I'm going to give you a shout out here. So, follow Will the World's Greatest. It's really hard to talk with these on. I don't know if you've got big headphones, but like, I'm stumbling on my words all the time. I don't know how loud I'm talking. Hey, how do you do that? Can I do that? Well, I don't want to miss a goal. Ooh. Oh no, I didn't leave a space. There you go, bud. Johnny Stones, come on. Last minute. Get him, man. I need to get some goal emotes. I need some emotes. I don't know how far I'm off achieving emotes, but I want them. Jonathan Stones, Johnny Stones. What a guy. He got 4 goals for me last season. He's a top goal scorer. Definitely my best defender. I'm not too keen on him in real life, but I think he's underrated. Oh, Trent's out for the next game. He's a bugger, Trent, on this. He got a straight red yesterday in the Everton game, going in 2-footed, and now he's suspended again in the Champions League. If I had a piece of cake, who would you share it with? You? It's your cake, I suppose. So we've got a couple of easy games coming up, West Brom and Sheffield United. Hopefully we can get that extended run continued and finish off the league. Oh, if I had a piece of cake, who would I share it with? I don't know. I probably wouldn't. I'd just have it myself. What sort of cake is it? If it's coffee cake, I'd have it myself. Victoria sponge. I'd keep that. Yep. Don't know if that did. Pig. Oh, Sam, mate, I love food. Sprout cake. Oh, no, you can keep that. I'd share it with anyone. I'd share it with the rats. Nah, I'm not keen on that. I've never had one, but it doesn't sound good. So Drew Warburton is my up and coming talent. He's got up to a 4.5 star potential. He just looks really good. I played him a few games in left back, but he's coming on really well. Oh, please do, mate. It would be so entertaining. Make sure you get permission, though, to do that. You don't want to get sued. Calvin Phillips. Philly Foden. Should we Grealish on the left because Sancho is just not bringing it. Mr. Diz, how are you? I hope you're good. I hope you're feeling a lot better. Yeah, good to have you here. Really good to have you here, Mr. Diz. I'm super proud of you. What you've done in these last few months and getting onto the breakdown this Friday, is it? And next Monday. I'm trying to remember because I've not followed the Streamer Showdown from start to finish, but I'll definitely be tuning in and I'll be showing some support. But yeah, I'm super proud of you. I think you've done a fantastic job. Scouting centre, brilliant. I mean, I talk to you often about it, so oh man, it's good. It's good. I just want to let you know while you're here, from my own voice. Yeah, so we're playing West Brom at the moment. I've explained the save a few times, but it's basically British only. We've got Erling Haaland, born in Leeds, so he's a bit of a cheat code. My agreement with my agreement with myself is if I can get Eddie Nketiah in, he will replace Erling Haaland. Nico F1 fan. Look at Brandon Thomas Asante. Oh, Raheem Sterling, come on. Let's have a look. I'll take a look at him. Brandon. I did bring Sterling back. Thomas. I've got attribute masking on, so I don't think you'll get the full picture of him, but he looks really good for his level. 13 goals in 27 games in League 2, that's pretty good going. I don't think he'll fit into my Liverpool team right now, but mate, I actually hold no hard feelings against Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling, Fernando Torres, Michael Owen, controversially as a Liverpool fan, hold no bad feelings. I think the club was just going in a bad direction when all three of them left, so I don't hold any grudge. Oh, I mean, apart from Owen going to Man United, but I think Owen didn't have a lot of options at the time, so what would I do in those shoes? Yeah, it's oh fuck. Erling Haaland missing a penalty. Gotta take him off, give him a rest. A big problem with the save is keeping everyone fit, to be honest. Yeah, Michael Owen, he's a funny one. I don't really like him as a pundit, but I don't hold any grudge against him, to be honest. I think in his shoes, I would have gone to Man United. He didn't have a lot of options. If I remember rightly, he was sending out leaflets to every Premier League club with his greatest achievements, and he was saying, that's offside. He was saying, these are the reasons you should sign Michael Owen, with loads of pictures from his career. So, I mean, that's how desperate he was. And to be honest, he only went to Man United to talk horses with Alex Ferguson. You got to rate it. You got to rate the effort. Yeah, I mean it's been a bit of a theme with players like that. Owen left to win the Champions League. We won it that season. Coutinho, more recently, he left to go to Barcelona to win the Champions League. It's a bit of a theme, but like I say, no hard feelings. I mean, even with Coutinho, there's no point holding a grudge against players that have done so much for your team. It's like, for example, with Man United, it's like Roy Keane, Sir Alex Ferguson fell out with Beckham, Roy Keane. You're not going to hold a grudge against either of them. They're club legends. And yeah, literally, Coutinho paid for Alisson, Van Dijk, and I feel like there's a good chance he'd probably come back one day. I don't hold any grudge. Suarez, maybe a bit. I never really liked him. 140 million quid, and I think we're still owed a chunk of that. So that might end up having a bit of interest on it, possibly. I'm not sure how it works, to be honest, with transfers. I don't know whether we've received the money and they owe the a loan, or if we're literally owed. I think it was £40 million of it. So, and he's probably worth £40 million now. So, I say send him back to the club. But yeah, we've got a few issues at the moment, to be honest, Liverpool, to concentrate on. Just want to make sure I'm not missing Will. Yeah, it's really good to have you in here, Diz. I feel really bad because I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking down at my phone, and it's not good at etiquette. I should probably get a second monitor put in when I can, but the club do with Roy Keane. Yeah, Roy Keane's just a character, but he did leave on bad circumstances, and I don't think anyone holds any grudge against him as a Man United fan. Man United fans. Does Grealish want to go to Real Madrid? Sheffield United is my Monaco second leg after this. Should probably make sure of that. No, Man United. What are we saying here? I should feel bad. Shame. A few. Let's be more descriptive. Defence, midfield, striker. I've got myself lost, to be honest, as I don't remember what I was talking about. Fans don't, club do though. Yep. No, I can definitely see it. I mean, people closer to the situation. Oh, definitely. I mean, yeah, you've summed it up there. Defence, midfield, striker. Yeah. I think the striker situation will sort itself out. I think now Jota's back, we've got a bit of life. Fabinho going back in midfield, they've looked a lot better. It's just one of those things. Poor run of form. It'll sort itself out. I'm sure with a few players coming back, and we'll get a better shape. I think it hasn't helped the inconsistency with who's starting games. Gonna play Tomori in this one. Get Robertson in. Henderson, Foden. I'm not sure about Foden today. Gonna go Curtis Jones. Sancho, Sterling, Haaland. We've got a pretty strong bench. I might chuck Dembele on for Calvin Phillips because we have Ward-Prowse. Let's see how we get on with that. I am not a daily streamer fan. No, there's no chance of that. Yeah, no problem, Tiz. I'm just gonna see how it goes in terms of schedule. I don't have anything in mind. I just need to see what I can fit in around my life. Klopp to German. In summer, lots of rumours. Yeah, the Germany manager's definitely stepping down. I think Jurgen Klopp has publicly said that he is not interested because he wants to see out his Liverpool contract. So maybe in a couple of years. Fanny, you can't even compare me to them two. It's not even fair. No. Maybe one day, but it's different strokes in it. I mean, Zealand you know, he's exceptional, and it's just some people prefer a small chat. I don't know. But yeah, I think I've lost my. Oh yeah, with Klopp to Germany, I don't think he'll go. I think he'll be at Liverpool for 2 more years, and we'll see what happens then. But yeah, I just don't see it, especially since he's publicly said that, and I don't think the German FA or anything like the English FA, they don't take kindly to public projections. But I think there's 2 years for Klopp. I think it's likely Gerrard will come in after 2 years. The pressure on Klopp right now it seems more intense than it is, but oh, thank you, Fanny. That's really kind. You're on Farming Simulator, Will. How is that? I've never actually played it. JJ Kid 1DHSJ. Thank you for following. Hope you stick around. Hope you're having a good day. A good evening, I should say. It's a boring game. I've always fancied playing Stardew Valley. I don't know if that's in the same boat. Mrs. D. Mrs. D is my favourite singer. I love Mrs. D. Yeah, God, I get called out all the time for singing her songs. It's lovely to have you here, Mrs. D. I might have to license that song from the follow song from Mr. Diz. Yeah, fun it. Mrs. D, it's lovely to have you here. I blow smoke all the time. I love your music. I love your support, and I really hope you're doing well as well. I do ask after you to Mr. D. The Discord. What happened in the Discord, JJ? Sacked this afternoon. Sacked this afternoon. You get sacked. Hopefully not. But yeah, I might need to license these songs off Mr. Diz. They're definitely a highlight. Oh, that's really kind of it. I didn't know he had a self-promo channel, to be honest. But yeah, that's really kind of him. Oh shit. Offside, no need to worry. Yeah, it's really kind, it is. Very kind. Hope you're yeah, honestly, I hope you're feeling better. Who are we bringing on? Curtis Jones having a so-so game. Maybe it's Foden's time to have a run. Bring Ward-Prowse, and I think we're going to give Dembele a run. Should have done that. Swap Sterling to the left, give Dembele a run. Yeah, Will, have you ever played Stardew Valley? Because I've wanted to give that a go for quite a while, but I've just never got around to it, to be honest. Oh, thank you, Misty. Honestly, it's made my evening that you've popped in. It's really nice to hear from you. You'll always be a VIP around these parts, as you are everywhere else you go. Oh, thank you, Jono. That's really kind. It's been crazy, the support the last couple of days. I didn't expect to sort of start off doing this and get that level of support. It's been crazy, but it makes things easier. Definitely makes things easier. I've just wanted to give it a go. I've wanted to give this a go for a long time, and it's been surprising how sort of fast it's. Yeah, it's just been crazy how fast it's all sort of kicked off. But yeah, I'm losing track of the game as well because I'm I'm having too good a time looking at my phone. It's not good etiquette. So we've got Man United next. Oh, I need Mr. Diz to come back for this. Alright, let's rest everyone. Yeah, the FM family is spot on. You can't fault it. Except Fanna, if Fanna's still around. Fanna makes me uneasy. So Manchester United, it's a first-second battle. I think we're a few points clear at the moment. 20 points clear. Jono, it doesn't matter if Man United win. We have 20 points. A 20-point cushion. Haaland training well, that's good to see. Tyrick Mitchell, he's probably upset that he's not getting game time. I wish I could do a poll for the game, to be honest. I'm not sure when you can sort of do polls or bets. But yeah, then we've got the FA Cup, Bournemouth. So the Champions League game's quite a while away. Right, this is a big game, big game. Who are we saying? Joe Gomez has to play. Is it Phil Foden? Or is it Grealish? I think Grealish is coming in. Declan Rice. I think we go. Thank you for dropping by, Dandy. Thank you for the follow. It's really good to see you here. I think. Where's Dele Alli gone? Oh, he's injured. I think we've got to go. Unless we play Grealish, Henderson, and Phil Foden. It's a slightly more attacking team, but I think obviously against Man City you just want quality. Off against Man United you just want quality. It's Ben Foster wanted by Bournemouth. Yeah, I hope you're good, Dandy. Thanks for dropping in. I've not seen you about for a while, I don't think. Have you been taking a break from Twitch or? Points. The Man United team looks very similar to how it does in real life. They've got Sewell, it's a massive improvement at the back. Castrovilli, he's already doing pretty well. Worrying when your goalkeeper's rating goes up. What are we looking at? They're having the better of it. Definitely having the better of it. That's fair play, Dandy. I mean, honestly, I was the same a few weeks ago. I just had to get on top of things a little bit, but I'm back to it. Rashford, of course. It couldn't go smoothly against Manchester United, could it? That is not good. Actually, the only other game I've lost this season has been Man United, so I'm not happy. It's a throw the water bottle. A lot of demotivated players. We need to kick into gear. Yeah, Mr. Diz is doing the breakdown on, I think, this Friday. But yeah, I'm really excited to see it. Raheem Sterling, come on. Hey, it is. We're playing Man United and Rashford scored. I'm making sure I don't lose because it's going to be hugely embarrassing in front of you and Mrs. D. You got re-addicted to League of Legends. I played a bit of League a few years back. It's I just can't get my head around games like that. It's a lot going on. No, Mr. Diz is the god in this community. Darwin Núñez. I'm in a tricky spot now because Haaland's not performing, and that's pretty much what my team centres around. No. This is embarrassing. Just need to make sure. I just have to get my oh no, I can't do that. Haaland. Man United, other than Man United, I haven't lost this season, and they're going to do the double over me. I don't know what that says about me, or what that says about Man United, but I'm not rising to it. I haven't played in like 2 years. Does League of Legends actually change much though? I've not, like I say, I've only played it a few years ago. I made a big mistake with this midfield. I mean, it doesn't really matter what changes I make, does it? I may as well just chuck on Bruce, take off Haaland. It's let me down today. Could have really done with a Haaland hat-trick to, draw. Bruno, no. I can't handle a 4-1. This is like I don't know. This is like watching a car crash. It's not good. At Anfield as well. Unbelievable. I'm getting emotional. Yeah, thank you very much, Dandy. It's really nice of you to drop by. I really do appreciate it. Well, I'm far from pleased. That's an understatement. Yeah, Liverpool. It's it's unfortunate for everyone else. It was Solskjaer's birthday. Oh well. Oh no. Solskjaer's birthday, so we let him have the 3 points. First loss in 17, very disappointing. Yeah, I've always been a Liverpool fan, even though I'm from Manchester or close to Manchester, so it's a bit of I don't know what you call it. It's a betrayal of where I'm from. Everyone I grew up with was a Man United fan. I was a bit of a hipster and said, I like this Liverpool team. I liked Gerrard, Owen, Heskey. But I probably know everything you need to know about Manchester United just because of all of my friends are Manchester United fans. Todd Cantwell. Oh, I did have him. I made good profit off him. I don't even remember having him. I made good profit considering he didn't play very much and didn't do very much. Do not need Jay Rodriguez. We all celebrating Solskjaer's birthday. Look, he got the win. I'm washing my hands of it. I'm not interested in his birthday anymore. Oh no. I mean, I don't dislike Michael Owen, and he won you the league, I think. So I can say some nice things about David Beckham. It's a very, very handsome man. That's about it. That's all the nice things. Sir Alex Ferguson was a good manager. It's about all the nice things I can say about Man United. Obviously, Jordan Henderson is my captain. I can't betray him. What's not very nice, Jono? Did I say something rude? Link deleted books. I don't know why it's done that, but of course, I have nothing bad to say about you. You can support whoever you like. There's no judgment. Plus, I mean, you like bully beef and he's a Leeds United fan, that's even worse. The Roses derby. Well, that it's probably a bad time to say that I live in Leeds, so I'm probably the worst person to a Man United fan. Young player of the month, Jadon Sancho. It's not young. 21 years, 21. Okay. Yeah, a Liverpool fan who lives in Leeds, a Man United fan's nightmare. But I mean, I don't hate it. I have no problem with it. Got Newcastle United in the FA Cup. I've had some close calls in the FA Cup already, so I think I beat Leeds on a replay. Battered Arsenal. Actually, my League Cup's been pretty good. I got knocked out by Watford in the Carabao on penalties. Songs that got talking in it, which is strange. I'll let it go. I know. Let's have a look. Lookman on the bench. Shall we start? Dembele and Lookman. Keep Haaland in. Unless. This Champions League game I'm worried about. Okay, that's fine. Keep Haaland in. Mr. Diz has actually been offline for 9 days, I think, so you can be excused for that. Let's have a look. So Ward-Prowse in for Grealish. We're going to put Trent in defensive midfield. Max Aarons in right back. Tomori for Stones. Get Gomez in. As Tyrick Mitchell can come in. It's looking pretty good. I think Curtis Jones, the cherry on the top. I feel pretty good about this one. Is that Tom Davies for Newcastle? Haaland. I feel confident going into this one, despite a few rotations. Ward-Prowse, is that offside? It is. What a disappointment. I feel confident. I want to win the FA Cup because I haven't won the FA Cup in years on Football Manager. That's positive. From what I've heard, the vaccine's absolutely brutal. It's like all your worst hangovers in one. It's, I don't know. I know a few people that have had it personally, ranging from maybe 6 hours to 2 days of really bad side effects. It's just, I don't really get it, but I mean, I will be getting it one day. I'm probably in the fittest group to get it. I've got no health problems, so it'll probably be a long time, but I will get it when it comes around. It's for the greater good. Erling Haaland. This is the worrying thing when Haaland doesn't play. Who am I relying on? Yeah, I suppose it's just one of those things, like it's a necessary evil, as most of the last year has been. But luckily, there's a light at the end of the tunnel at last, so and that's the only positive way you can look at it, really. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Hopefully, it's not too long. Callum Wilson. I'm getting played out with these tricky through balls. I can understand it against Man United, but Newcastle, no, it's not acceptable. Lookman's not having a good game. Might look to swap him out for Grealish. Dembele's not having a great game. Ward-Prowse for Calvin Phillips. Let's see if this makes a difference. A nice emoji is Jono. Emotes. Yeah. Yeah, it puts things into perspective, really. I mean, obviously, it's awful. It's a strange thing with these vaccines. With obviously they're injecting a mild dose of it into you, and you'll get some of the effects of the virus. Obviously controlled, but obviously with a virus like this, it's absolutely horrible. So I don't even want to know what a mild dose of it's like, but I'm sure I'll find out. At some point. But yeah, as long as you're getting better, I don't know. It's hard for me to talk on because I don't really understand a lot of. I've not had the virus and I've not had the vaccine, so I don't really understand the severity of the symptoms. But as long as you're getting better. And hopefully it gives a bit more freedom to you. And you can start going to the shops without worrying. Yes, it's for the greater good. I didn't know that, to be honest. It's interesting. Another FA Cup replay. Oh no, it's extra time. Okay. Yeah, it's for the greater good, like, definitely, as shit as it is right now, for anyone getting it, you've got to think, in a year, 2 years time, it's going to be the best thing you ever did. As much as you don't want to hear that now. Yeah, I can't even imagine. But yeah, in hopefully in a year's time, 2 years' time, especially the people that have got it earlier on, I don't know. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like in a couple of years' time. Brewster, come on. I'm just looking forward to the day I can go into a shop and not worry about if I'm carrying any germs. You know, seeing, it sounds really rude when I put it this way, seeing an old person in the road and crossing over because you don't want to pass anything in passing. Shaughnessy, how are you? Really nice to see you. We're just having a deep chat about the vaccine, the virus. But I hope you're good. It's really nice of you to drop in. Who's my favourite anime character, Will? I don't watch a lot of cartoons, but when I was younger, I enjoyed Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! I think I preferred Yu-Gi-Oh! So I still have cards, Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Yep, Mondays are the worst. I've had a terrible day, actually, of not too, like, obviously not too bad, but just shattered. It's funny because now I've started having proper full weekends, it's just, you just forget. Oh man, Mrs. D, if I could show you, there's a TGI Fridays right outside my window. No, I haven't, Will. Not today. Similar sort of things, but it's just, my job's I really enjoy my job, but it's got ups and downs. But yeah, there's a TGI Fridays literally just to my right. I don't know how detailed I can go because I don't want to get I don't want Will to find out where I live. But yeah, we love TGI's. To be honest, it was the one food during the lockdown that I really missed it. When restaurants reopened, I wanted to go to TGI's. Firing up Google, you'll probably find it in 5 minutes, Will. I give enough evidence. Ain't had it for it must be coming on to that for me, to be honest. Thank you for popping in, Jono. I hope you have a good night. And yes, thank you very much. You've been very supportive these last couple of days. Man United again. Yeah, so for context, I've gone mostly unbeaten this season, except Man United have done the double over me, so now I've got them in the FA Cup at their home ground. Doesn't feel good. Yeah, TGI Fridays it's just that for some reason that's what I've missed the most. I don't usually I prefer Wagamama's, Nando's. For some reason, that's what I've been missing the most. Let's have a look. What's worse is my second favourite Nando's delivery to the top of our road, but not to our address. What you want to do there, Mrs. D, is you want to order it to the end of your road, and you want to send Mr. Diz out in his slippers to go and get it. I've done it before. I used to live just outside of the city centre, so I would have to walk down in my dressing gown to go and get food deliveries. But yeah, you can. There's an option on the app to pick it up outside on the curb. So if you do that, if it's close enough, then it's a bit cheeky to ask, I think, but it's worthwhile if you're desperate for a Nando's. Eddie and Katia still don't want to join. We've got Bournemouth now. We're going to take Lookman out. We're going to put Sterling back in, Sancho back in. We'll put Calvin Phillips in. We'll put Declan Rice in. I'm going to give Trent a rest, bring in Grealish or Foden. Grealish. And we want to add Andy Robertson back in. Tamori, Sir Stones. I've got this team figured out in my head now. Yeah, Trent, I've trained him in defensive mid as a deep playing playmaker. My idea behind that was when Henderson retires, which, I mean, he's got a 2-month injury now and he's 31. When Henderson retires, Trent could step into this role, but then I got a pretty good deal on Declan Rice, so it's complicated things a little bit. Well, it was it was fine. I just didn't know if it was him, so I sent him a message, and he basically confirmed that it was, yeah. What are we saying? Shall I put Trent in defensive mid for Shaughnessy then? I think we're looking good there. This midfield I'm a bit unsure about, but we'll proceed. It's only Bournemouth. You would run away. Yeah, it's it's misleading. British only. British only. And I've got Erling Haaland as a Leeds-born player. It's basically British eligible. I consider bringing in Gareth Bale. I've not brought him in because he wants 400k wages. But yeah, it's British only, but I'm proper clickbaiting it. You would bottle it and run to B&M for a throw. They've got some good throws. Yeah, Misty, enjoy your dinner. Hope you get well, and I hope you start feeling better from the vaccine as well. It's been lovely chatting to you. Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, Will, I mean, I didn't know. We didn't speak. I just said, was that you? And he said, yep. But yeah. So, who is the most famous person you've ever seen in the flesh? Yes, it was both of them. Who's the most famous person you've seen in the flesh? Excluding football games. I think that's cheating. Erling Haaland. Did you see him in a football game? Did you see him playing for Stockport? Maybe. Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, who is the most famous person not at a football game that you've seen? Oh, very cool. I think for me, it will have been that gardener on that programme, Ellen Titchmarsh. Saw her. Gardener. I'm not sure who you mean. On the garden makeover show, is that? Oh, Jacqueline Wilson. That's a nice one. So, did you watch the Tracy Beaker movie? Or is that a bit after your time? I met Tracy Beaker actually in a nightclub at a meet and greet. I've never read her books. But yeah, I met the actress at a meet and greet. It was kind of strange because she didn't look like she did on the telly. I mean, I only watched the show when she will have been quite young, so yeah, I think the most famous people I've met is probably, I went to a live recording of a Gordon Ramsay show. I saw Louis Theroux at a convention. I've seen a lot of Counter-Strike players. I guess they're quite famous now. Darth Vader voice. Okay. What am I doing here? Let's keep Max Aaron's on. Let's take Trent for Rice. Get on with that. What do you mean by for fun? For fun? Oh. I wouldn't tell him that. I think that would ruin your chances. I'm feeling a draw in this game. Not in that way, okay. Yeah, I'd watch that if you asked him. I'd watch that. It did sound wrong. Haaland, I honestly thought they were going to score, so I won't worry about it, Will. This is a safe space. Will the Womble coming for the world's greatest title? Your Dal's streaming. Thank you for following, both of you. Hope you're well, and thank you for stopping by. It is my second stream, so excuse any nervousness or unprofessionalism. Another Will, yes. Will the Womble is coming for the world's greatest account. World's greatest Twitch title. That's going straight on the CV. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to arrange a title fight between the two of you. Who wants the world's greatest? You'll have to fight it out. Sterling, Aaron's. Can't fight another Will. Is that against the Will code? Can you reveal the story behind the name? I feel like I know what it is. but I'm willing to hear it. I don't know. What you think it is? I think it's your ego. I think it's your character. I am Will, the world's greatest. Haaland with a hat-trick, 31 goals for the season in 29 games. I'm wrong. Enlighten me, Will. Enlighten me. Will, the world's greatest. I'm more interested in where Will the Womble's name comes from. Is it from the TV show? Or the animal? It's from when I used to make Bully play the world's greatest song on stream at the start. So I changed the name. It used to be Biker Spike 2. That is interesting. I didn't know that. The world's greatest song, is that? I don't know what that is. A Wimbledon fan. And our nickname is the Wombles, hence Wimble the Womble. Okay. So you were original Wimbledon fan, or are you an AFC Wimbledon fan? Or both? Might be a bit controversial to ask that. It's good to get the story behind your name, the world's greatest. It makes a lot more sense now. And I'm sorry I ever doubted it. World's greatest song by R. Kelly, okay. Have you seen the documentary? My name is Will, I'm an AFC Wimbledon fan. And was Wimbledon FC before that. Okay. I've always thought the Wimbledon story is quite interesting, to be honest. We don't use that word, Will. Not in here. It was on your 2nd birthday. Is your family Wimbledon fans then? Yeah, that's better, Will. It's just it's more so for if anyone you know. I don't need to explain it. It's just not a word that gets used here. Your mum's on board. Oh, on the board. Wow. That's cool. That's very cool. So, is that through sponsorships? Through sponsoring a club? Or is she employed by the club? That's very cool though. Who am I? Oh, it's the Monaco game. The big game. Calvin Phillips is a bit more defensive. Declan Rice. I wish I had Henderson for this. Declan Rice, Calvin Phillips, Dele Alli, Robertson, Gomez, Stones, Max Aarons. Oh, Trent suspended. I'm only going into this with a 1-0 lead. I don't feel too good about that. Dele Alli's form hasn't even been that good, really. It's okay. Declan Rice. No, I feel good about this. I didn't see the Monza save. Was that FM20? Thank you, Lone Wolf, for popping in. Thanks for the follow. It's good to see you here. Now she's employed by the club. We're run by the fans, so we elect who we want on the board each year. She got elected in 2013 and keeps getting elected. That's very cool. See, the reason I ask is I know someone who's on the board of Wrexham, and they got on the board through sponsorships, so sponsoring the club and being a shareholder of the club. But obviously doing it the organic way, it's a little better. Oh, good fella, how's it going? It's going well. It's going really well. Don't think I'll be on super long. I've got to start cooking in about 15-20 minutes. But yeah, it's going well. Hope you're doing well, Lone Wolf. Will the world's greatest. So that was on FM20, the Monza save. I honestly never saw it. I don't know how long was that save running then? Like a month, 2 months? Because I think it's been going about 7 months. I've been around for about 6. 2 months. Oh, fuck! I'm nervous about this game. Sorry. I came in the day after the game came out. What are we saying? Raheem Sterling, come on. This has been what I've been most nervous about, this Monaco game. I want to get through to the Champions League quarterfinals. Haaland. Alright, I'm feeling easy breezy now. The shareholders aren't on payroll. So does she have a say in manager hiring and firing as well? Or is it more behind the scenes? Yeah, I came in to Bully stream. I've not seen a 12-hour stream. I came in the day after the game released, the full game. No, the beta. I came in with the Wolves save. I think he had Calvin Lewin at that time. Could have been a couple of days after then. Right. I don't really need to change anything right now. Just make sure it stays pretty stable for now. So, Wimbledon, they're in League One at the moment, I believe. So, is their long-term ambition still to get to the Premier League? Or are they sort of... It's going to sound stupid, because obviously that's always the goal, but are they willing to settle for now with where they are? Are they looking forward? I don't really know what the state of the club is at the moment. It's from my perspective, from what I've heard, they seem to be sort of levelled out currently. But I could be totally wrong on that. I believe, yeah, they're in a League One and flirt with the playoffs a little bit. I'm in for a treat, am I will. The world's greatest. Well, we'll see. I think Dele Alli comes off for Curtis Jones. Let's get him in. Champions League night, Liverpool number 8. It has to be done. Haaland, finish it off. So close. Could just... No, we don't even need this extra goal, but we're looking good. Through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, 3-0 in aggregate against Monaco. It's looking very healthy. Is that a 17-point gap? With a game in hand. League One at the moment, we're content with League One. Just having our new stadium. Yep. But we've just had a bit of a change in the way the club is managed to make it more professional, hired a set piece coach, so we're looking to push on with the limited budget we have. It makes sense. I mean, a lot of these smaller clubs right now, the League 1, League 2 clubs, it's you sort of have to work within your restraints. I think a lot of them are realising that they can get rebuild every year with decent free transfers, maybe hold on to 1 or 2 players, and they've got to sort of look within their coaching staff to figure it out, really, and within the scouting team as well, of course. But yeah, I mean, it sounds positive for Wimbledon. Why is my coach saying he wants Inter next when they've got Virgil van Dijk? They've got three-man defence with Virgil van Dijk. The Ridge Skriniar. I mean, I do not want to go against this team. They've surely won the league, yeah? Yeah, definitely. That's a top defence. I do not want to face Inter Milan. Thank you, Barry Lutas. Let's see. We don't have an owner, so we rely on the fans, so our budgets are low. We hired a new head coach from within who is really rated by some of the really good coaches, so hopefully we can stay up and push on. Yeah, I mean, hopefully. It's definitely the goal. Nobody likes, as a spectator, you don't like to see your team settle. I mean, obviously, you've got to be realistic, but you want to see them push on within a few years, definitely. Thank you for following Waylands. Really nice of you to drop by. I hope you're doing well. I hope your stream's going well. And yeah, it's, like I say, it's my second day here, so if there's any unprofessionalism, any dead air, any choking on my words, any nerves, it's, yeah. I hope I can be forgiven for that. So we've got Robertson out for 2 weeks. Oh no. I mean, Tyrick Mitchell comes in. It's going good, Waylands. I hope you're doing well. Like I say, I hope your stream's going well. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much, Lone Wolf. That's really kind. Yeah, I've been talking to Diz about it as well, and he's given me a lot of support and let me know. Obviously, when you're starting off with something like this, it's completely alien. So, yeah, hopefully I'll get into my stride. I'm just focused on this part at the moment, just me and you talking. Diz is a champ. Absolute legend, so. Yeah, I hope it's going well, Waylands. Are you still streaming at the moment? Have you taken a break? I know a few people have got burnt out on Football Manager recently. But I hope it's going well for you. I think we need to go Phil Foden. I'm going to give Ward-Prowse a run. Mitchell, let's take Tomori out. That is crazy. I can remember Wimbledon, AFC Wimbledon coming about, and obviously seeing it in newspapers and things like that, and it doesn't feel like it's been 19 years, but I can remember them coming up to the the Conference North, Conference South, so it will have been a few years in. Yeah, you're starting to catch up. I mean, it's weird. Wimbledon obviously used to be a Premier League club, so in a sense you're a big club in a small body, so to speak. Yeah, there's quite a few on break or have been on break. Obviously, Mr. Diz has been off a little bit, obviously focusing on his YouTube a little more, and had his vaccine. Bully Beef just came back today. I know Fox had been sort of scaling things back a tiny bit. Fox in the Box. But yeah, it's good that you got some regulars. Yeah, it's good to see you starting on YouTube. I think it's a positive thing to do. So what are we looking at? Burnley. So let's go Declan Rice. Now, I picked the team already. It's completely fine. I don't want to put too much pressure on that back line with Tyrick Mitchell in, Tamori stepping in for Gomez. Yeah, it's a playlist I found on YouTube, and I've been listening to it while I've been working. And I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. I guess it probably is because it's Star Wars, but I quite like it. Went from the Champions League. Wait, it's ECL. Is it a county conference league to the league within 9 years? I mean, it was a rapid rise. I think the only other club I've seen doing that is was FC United. They had a pretty fast rise. I can remember that coming about. Always punching above the rate in the Prem. Yeah, no, I can see that. You had just a few good players. I think you had a bit of a reputation in the Premier League, but yeah, maybe you're right there. There's a TV show playlist, DMCA free on Spotify. I use it every now and then. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Main reason I'm using YouTube for my music at the moment is I don't want to ruin my Spotify end of year review. I don't know if that's really strange, but I'd rather not. I like the end of year review. Highlight of my year. Combined counties, that's the one. So, yeah, my childhood club, Maxfield, are starting from the Combined Counties League next year, I think. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, they can get back to the Football League soon enough, under the guidance of Robbie Savage as sporting director. Yeah, Fleetwood. They're doing really well, actually. Fleetwood. Who am I bringing on here? Feeling a bit stuck, to be honest. I think I'm going to put Trent in a Mazzala role. I'm going to give Max Aarons the run on the right. I feel like we've done pretty well defensively, so... Yeah, it's literally just the end of year review. It just tells you most listened to artists, and I don't want it to be ruined by listening to some random royalty-free music. I mean, it's a really stupid reason, but you know. Yeah, those leagues are so fun. I mean, we've still got Maxfield still have their stadium. So that's going to be massive, to be honest, in those leagues. And in that sort of area, we don't have, obviously, a second club or other than the Manchester clubs, we don't have nearby clubs. So it'll be pretty big support going for a non-league team. I'm not sure what changes to make, to be honest. I might just have to see how things go. I mean... You'd think a front line of Sancho, Sterling and Haaland would fire one home against Burnley, but how these things go. Sancho. Game Chops. I'll give that a listen. This definitely sounds like it's up my street. Like I say, I quite enjoy stuff like this where it's recognisable, but probably copyright free. I don't know. But yeah, I'll check it out, definitely. Game chops. Oh, Trent, come on, man. We need to be beating Burnley. I mean, we are pretty safe with the league, but I don't like drawing against Burnley. It's demoralising. He did have a bad game. Tom Stanfield's out. He's having a decent year. His stats are looking pretty good. Nitai, nice to see you. Nitai. Keep saying Nitai. It must just be where my voice lands with your name. But how are you doing? Hope you're good. Thanks for dropping in. I'm very well, thank you. Just like I say, just having a bit of chill time on here, and probably not for too much longer. I'll probably, where I can get to the next game, I need to sort of get off at 9, before 9, so I'll see. I might holiday to the next game, try and get that done. Let's see, Dali Ali, Calvin Phillips, FA Cup. It seems like a good game to leave it on. FA Cup quarterfinal. I'm just going to holiday to it. Just reply to me on Discord. Been super busy. It's no problem whatsoever. Will the One Ball. I watched Maxfield play at Wembley in the FA Trophy. Very cool against York, yeah. And John Parkin, who was a club legend, scored against us. He's now a podcaster. But yeah, I watched that on TV. We'd also played there for the, what's it called? The Vanarama National Playoff Final, which we went up in. Yeah, it's going well. I'm just getting a little tired now. I've been up for quite a while, done my work day. Thought I'd jump on here and just say hi, try and log a few hours, I suppose. But yeah, it's still quite new, so but I'm happy with how it's going. But yeah, I did watch that on TV. I was a bit gutted. York won the FA Trophy in extra time, I believe. I've got this Champions League quarter-final draw. I want to get that done. Oh, new intake. He is English, so I could use him. I'm going to offer him a contract. I mean, it's a bit disappointing. I've got the highest rated youth facilities in the world. And I'm getting players like Mark Holmes in. Leighton Stewart, Tom Stanfield. Oh, it's just not looking that good, this youth team. Robertson left out by Scotland, because of his injury. So yeah, it'll be my last game, this Man United one. Got a free ticket to the day. My ref society, I need a suit. So I went to the outlet before. That would be my oh my god. That's horrible. So again, for context, I've gone mostly unbeaten this season. Man United have done the double over me. I've got them in the FA Cup quarter-final and the Champions League quarter-final, so it's a real battle. Oh my goodness. I don't feel particularly comfortable playing Man United, to be honest. So, Will the Womble, are you a referee still? Or was that something you did when you were younger? Obviously don't know how old you are. Carson to Nashville. Sure. Oh, interestingly, Scott Carson I sent out on loan to AFC Wimbledon, where he's starting goalkeeper. Yeah, I've had a few friends that have done refereeing on the side for Sunday League games. It seems like, it's decent. It's decent. It lands somewhere in between a hobby and a job, really. But I can imagine it's nice to be involved in the football. It probably keeps you fit as well. Let's go. Yeah, Grealish. What's Bruce looking at? Crystal Palace. Okay. I'm not sure about Ward-Prowse there. Maybe it's Alexander-Arnold, Max Aarons. Well, yeah, that's true. But then I imagine living expenses were cut as well. So I suppose, I don't know, maybe you could pick it up again soon. That's good. Yeah, it sounds like a no-brainer, definitely. Haaland, come on. I'm desperate to beat Man United. Not to go all Kevin Keegan on you, but I'd love it if we won this. This requires a bit of concentration. Come on. 5.6, come on. I need to see some sort of spark in this game. Not again. We got let off the hook there. Constantly getting in behind. That was risky. Calvin Phillips for Dele Alli. Right, Sancho for Grealish for Phil Foden. I'm not really sure. I mean, we are playing with a high line, but I don't really want to give up the intensity against Man United. But maybe it's what I'm going to have to do. Come on, Aarons, Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Sterling, come on. Are we heading to the semi-finals? I think we need to drop this line. I think they're getting in behind way too easy. Just dropping the line a little bit, hopefully they won't. I think Joe Gomez out on the left, Tomorian. Have I made that change too late? Look at the space. Oh, come Come on, Sterling. Oh, Rashford. I'm not too sure what to do. Another game against Man United where Haaland just isn't doing it. Yes, we can mark Marcus Rashford. Maguire. Where's the pressure? Great by Tomori there. Oh, come on. So wasteful. What a save. Can't make it 3 losses in a row against Man United. Stones gets it out. Rashford. No nonsense there. I don't even know what the penalty was. I mean, it's a very Harry Kane sort of foul. Oh, come on, not again. Oh, fuck. No penalty. No penalty. I'm not even I'm not even sure what to do with this game now. I'm far from pleased. Extra time. So what change do you make? Yeah, the Harry Kane penalty is crazy. I don't even know what changes to make here. I've got Curtis Jones, Ward-Prowse and Brewster. I feel like I need to make a substitution, but what? I think Brewster. I'm gonna bring Brewster on. It's a risk. I think that line's gonna have to go up in it. I know taking Haaland off makes very little sense, but I think I'm going to push the line up. I'm going to distribute to the wing backs. Going to play a little wider. Just hope it's enough. Just hope that it's enough. Do I go to an attacking mentality though? Let's do it. Let's go attacking. Oh no. We've got a good press going on. Dele Alli's injured. It's a good press. It's a really good press. Just takes a good tackle. Oh, come on. Great block. No. What a save. I think it's all over. May as well go very attacking for the last second. Just overlap, work the box, go even wider, be more expressive. Do not want penalties. Come on. God, look how far up the pitch we are. This could be a disaster. Oh, it is. It is. Unbelievable. Fucking hell. It's 3 games in a row against Man United. Okay, anyway, I'm going to call it there. Thank you for watching, if you're still around, and thank you for anyone who's followed today. Catch you later.